All right, let's dive right into the fascinating world of soda. We're about to embark on a journey, tracing back to the origins and history of unique soda flavors and brands across the globe. Did you know that the first flavored sodas were actually used for medicinal purposes? That's right. In the early 19th century, pharmacists began adding herbal remedies and other flavors to carbonated water, leading to the birth of soda as we know it. For instance, let's consider Dr. Pepper, a brand with its roots in the United States. Created in 1885 by a pharmacist named Charles Alderton, it boasts a unique blend of 23 flavors, which remains a closely guarded secret till date. Alderton wanted to recreate the smells of a soda fountain in his drink, and that's how Dr. Pepper came to be, even predating Coca-Cola by a year. Now, let's take a leap across the pond to Scotland, where we find IRNBR. This bright orange soda, introduced in 1901, is often described as Scotland's other national drink, after Scotch whiskey, of course, with a flavor that's hard to pinpoint. It's a bit like bubble gum, but not quite. It's a true representation of the country's distinct palate. Traveling further east, we reach Japan, a country known for its innovative and unique flavors. Here, PepsiCo has released a variety of limited edition sodas like the Pepsi Sakura, which tasted like cherry blossoms, and the Pepsi Salty Watermelon. Talk about innovation, right? Well, that's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the history and origin of unique soda flavors and brands around the world. Each country has its own story to tell, reflected in the bubbles and fizz of their favorite sodas. Stay tuned as we explore even more in the next segment. Let's delve deeper into our fizzy journey, shall we? It's time to explore how cultural influences play a significant role in the development and preference of specific soda flavors across different regions. Across countries and continents, culture shapes our tastes and preferences, and this is just as true for soda as it is for any other food or drink. Take Mexico, for instance. Known for its love of spicy food, it's no surprise that they have a soda that incorporates a spicy kick. The popular brand, Geritos, offers a tamarind flavor, which is a sweet and sour fruit often used in Mexican cuisine. They also have a guava flavor, showcasing the country's tropical fruits. Moving over to Japan, their unique soda varieties often reflect their seasonal and regional food culture. For instance, Pepsi once released a suki flavor, which is a common ingredient in traditional Japanese sweets. It's a clear nod to their cultural appreciation for the humble red bean.
Meanwhile, in India, you'll find Thumbs Up, a cola brand that was developed specifically for the Indian palate.
It's spicier and less sweet than typical cola drinks, echoing the rich and bold flavors found in Indian cuisine. And then there's Italy, a country synonymous with food and drink. Their popular soda, Ginotto, has a bitter flavor derived from the myrtle-leaved orange tree. It's a taste that might not appeal to everyone, but is deeply ingrained in Italian culture and cuisine. So you see, the soda aisle can tell you a lot about a country's culture and preferences. It's like a carbonated journey around the world, one sip at a time.
So the next time you crack open a can of soda from a different country, remember, you're not just tasting a drink, but experiencing a part of their culture.
Up next, we'll be looking at the manufacturing process of these unique sodas. Stay tuned. Alright, now that we have a good understanding of the cultural influences behind unique soda flavors, let's take a behind-the-scenes look at the manufacturing process and the ingredients that go into these fizzy wonders.
The manufacturing process of soda, at its core, is quite universal.
It usually starts with water, which is then carbonated by dissolving carbon dioxide under pressure. This gives us that delightful fizz that we all know and love. Next comes the addition of sweeteners. This could be sugar, high fructose corn syrup, or artificial sweeteners, depending on the brand and the target market. Now, this is where things get interesting. The flavoring. This is where each soda brand brings in its unique twist. For instance, let's look at the cola drinks. They generally contain caramel color, caffeine, phosphoric acid, coca extract, lime extract, vanilla, and a mysterious blend of flavors known as 7X. The exact composition of 7X is a closely guarded secret and varies from brand to brand, contributing to the distinctive taste of each cola drink.
Now let's travel to Peru and take a sip of Inca Cola, also known as the Golden Cola.
Its main flavoring ingredient is lemon verbena, or hierba luisa, which gives it a sweet, fruity flavor that's often compared to bubblegum or cream soda. In Japan, you'll find Ramune, a soda famous, not just for its variety of flavors, but also for its unique bottle design. The flavors range from the traditional lemon lime to the more adventurous, such as wasabi, kimchi, and even octopus. Yes, you heard that right, octopus. So, as we can see, the manufacturing process of soda is a delicate balance of science and art, of blending the common with the unique, creating a symphony of bubbles that dance on our tongues and bring joy to our taste buds. As we move to our next segment, we will delve into market trends and consumer behaviors that influence these unique soda flavors. So keep watching. Now that we've explored the manufacturing process, it's time to switch gears and talk about the market trends and consumer behaviors that influence the success of unique soda flavors and brands on the international stage. The soda market is incredibly dynamic, and brands need to constantly adapt to keep up with evolving consumer preferences. One major trend we're seeing is a growing demand for healthier, low-sugar or sugar-free options. This has led to the rise of diet, sodas, and zero-sugar variants. Brands like Coca-Cola and Pepsi have responded to this trend by launching their own zero lines. But we also see new players in the market, like Zevia, that offer stevia-sweetened sodas. Simultaneously, there's a significant push towards natural and organic ingredients. This is where craft sodas have been making a splash. Brands like Jones Soda and Boylan Bottling Co. emphasize their use of real sugar and natural flavors to appeal to the health-conscious consumers. On the flip side, there's also a certain fascination with novelty and unique flavors, especially in regions like Asia. The success of flavors like Pepsi's Cucumber in Japan or Fanta's Melon Green in Korea demonstrate this trend. It's all about the element of surprise and delight, isn't it?
The rise of social media has also played a huge role in shaping consumer behavior.
Limited edition flavors or visually striking packaging can generate buzz on platforms like Instagram, influencing the product's success. Remember the unicorn frappuccino from Starbucks? It was more of a social media sensation than a drink. From health trends to the power of social media, there are countless factors at play. Brands that understand and capitalize on these trends are the ones that bubble to the top. In the next segment, we'll be discussing the role of marketing and branding in the world of soda. So don't go anywhere. All right, now let's delve into the role of marketing and branding in promoting and establishing unique soda varieties in various global markets. Marketing and branding are the unsung heroes of the soda world, shaping our perceptions and preferences, and often without us even realizing it. Think about Coca-Cola, for instance. Their marketing campaigns over the years have made them synonymous with happiness and celebration. Their iconic Share a Coke campaign, where they replaced the logo with common names, was a huge hit globally, making each bottle of Coke feel personal and special. Meanwhile, Pepsi has often positioned itself as the choice of the younger generation, using popular music and movie stars in their campaigns to appeal to a youthful audience. But it's not just the big players. Smaller brands have also used creative marketing strategies to carve out a niche for themselves. For instance, Jones Soda, a craft soda brand from the USA, uses customer-submitted photos as labels, making each bottle unique and personal. This strategy has helped them foster a strong connection with their customers and stand out in a crowded market. In Japan, the brand Ramune has become iconic due to its unique bottle design, known as the cognac bottle. It features a marble that's pushed into the bottle to open it, which not only serves as a fun gimmick, but also as a seal, eliminating the need for a cap. And then there's Iron Brew, Scotland's favorite soda. Their humorous and often provocative ads have made them a beloved brand in their home country, demonstrating the power of understanding and catering to your local market. So you see, marketing and branding play a critical role in the world of soda. They shape our experiences, our preferences, and even our memories. After all, who hasn't shared a special moment over a fizzy drink? That's all for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this journey through the world of soda. Stay fizzy.